Your success starts here in Essex. On your marks, get set, go. It's the county that never sleeps. We're on the doorstep of London. Only a 10 to 20 minute train ride to London Stratford International. And when Crossrail is complete in 2018, we'll have even faster access to the far west of London and Heathrow airports. My name's Danny Crates, and as a Paralympic gold medal winner, I know how much hard work it takes to be successful and stay on a winning streak. It's not unlike running a major international company. I'd like to take you on a business tour of my home county of Essex, which I'm proud to say is currently leading the UK's economic recovery.
I've said before, where Essex leads, the rest of the country follows, and in terms of economic recovery, private sector growth, entrepreneurialism, employing more people, that is exactly what the economy needs.
We are home to many national and world-class companies, as well as some really innovative small businesses. I'm going to find out what makes them tick and why over 70,000 have chosen Essex. On our journey, we're going to go from life sciences via the financial sector to the four corners of our planet through our world-class sea and airports. You'll also recognise some of our global brands along the way. On my journey across this great county, I've discovered that Essex is home to market-leading international companies in highly specialist sectors like ports and logistics, advanced manufacturing, business, professional and financial services, as well as life sciences. Our advanced manufacturing firms have impact all over the world, with over 77% of companies exporting goods to every continent.
We have a very large research and development facility at Dunton, not far away, which has over 3,000 engineers and is actually the second largest investor in research and development in the UK. And then we have here our corporate headquarters in Brentwood. So we're very well represented in the Essex area. The communication links have just improved so much. We have an awful lot of access points through rail, through the motorway network, but also through good air infrastructure into Essex.
I think what's important for us is to be able to maintain a cost competitive base, that's labor, that's overheads. Having a global supply chain is a part of that. We manufacture here, we buy metal, we buy motors, we buy all of those things. They're effectively global commodities. So the access to the ports for us is really important.
Essex is the largest area in the east of England and a leading EU hub for air cargo, transportation, retail and port-centric distribution. There's a staggering 11,000 companies in port and logistics, employing 120,000 people.
London Gateway is the most advanced container terminal that has been built in the UK of all the deep sea ports. And it's connected to what will, when it's fully built out, be the largest logistics park in Europe.
It offers importers a welcome opportunity to tighten their supply chain solutions and cut costs, time and carbon.
Essex is the perfect location for us because its proximity to what is the largest consumer market in the UK and one of the largest consumer markets in Europe.
We're handling 16 million tonnes a year of different diverse products, from cars right the way through to grain and containers. We've got the whole port as around about 5 million square feet of warehouse capability. The new distribution park outside gives us another capability of nearly 900,000 square feet. So this overall site here is a massive distribution park in its own right of nearly 6 million square feet. We believe that we can double the capacity of this port over the next 20 years, and that's our clear vision.
We have the UK's fourth largest airport at Stansted, which reaches more European destinations than any other airport in Europe, as well as Southeast Asia and North America.
We're now the third biggest airport in London, the fourth in the UK. We have 170 destinations to Europe and North Africa from Stansted. So the advantage of being on that London's doorstep is you're near to the City of London, which is very close to Stansted. It's 30 miles down the road, down the M11. But you've also got the vibrancy of London in terms of the financial district, the new high-tech clusters in East London. And again, Stansted's very much on that doorstep for that.
Also, we have London Southend Airport, recently voted the UK's #1 airport in a passenger satisfaction survey.
4 or 5 years ago, we had about 40,000 passengers coming through. Now we're on around 1.1 million. So for us, it's been exponential growth. One of the great benefits for us of this airport, of course, is that we're part of the London airport catchments. So we've got access to that market and access to that great capital city.
Essex is one of the UK's most entrepreneurial counties. And did you know we're home to more than 15,000 financial and insurance companies? And we have one of the highest concentration of finance and insurance workers in the EU, some 66,000 people.
We're a specialist UK bank that provides lending and savings to SMEs in the UK. I certainly think that we've enjoyed some quite considerable success in a reasonable short space of time, and I think a big part of that success has been our ability to tap into the local markets.
Amlin's a global insurer and reinsurer. We're a FTSE 250 company, valued at about £2.5 billion. We've got 1,800 staff across 20 locations around the world. We see Essex as a great base because it has a mixture of skills that we need, right through from our insurance business, core business, to the support functions such as IT, finance, marketing, communications.
We had no desire to move outside of Essex. We can get hold of a lot of talent here, and it does give flexible options for people that perhaps can't get into London. So the talent is very, very rich in Essex.
Did I mention that we're part of the London Stansted-Cambridge corridor? The largest life science cluster in Europe and a leading hub for research, development, manufacturing of medical devices, pharmaceutical products and biotechnology.
What we do at Martindale is very special. Our products impact directly on people's lives, health and well-being, and that requires special people to make them. And the people of Essex have the right motivation and skills to work in a quality-driven environment.
We set up in Essex because of its location to London and certainly its location to what we consider to be our biggest customer, which is Moorfields Eye Hospital.
There's certainly some life-transforming and enhancing work going on here in some of the 37 world-class research institutes and 1,400 businesses. As for your high-skilled labour market, you'll be spoiled for choice. You can choose from fresh young talent from 2 of the UK's leading universities within Essex, graduates and commuters from all over London and the South East, and even from Cambridge in our neighbouring county. We border London, but not for price. Things are much more economical here, such as property and operating expenses. For example, per square metre, Essex is 40% cheaper than London and 10% cheaper than Oxford and Cambridge.
For us, this has been a pretty perfect location because we've got the advantages of the proximity to London, but also the advantages of arguably a lower cost base than you would have if you were closer to the centre.
So I hope we've sold our county to you. You'll stand side by side with some great people, but don't just take it from me, listen to them.
I think our growth here in the facility in Essex is because we have access to that talent pool.
And we're very much attracted to that real strong entrepreneurial spirit. The real people are proud of coming from Essex.
Investing in Essex actually makes sense, you know, because this is where the population is, and it's all about where the opportunity is.
There is a tremendously talented, very well educated, mobile talent pool of people available to work and willing to work incredibly hard. And that should make Essex a must for an awful lot of people.
So for us, where logistics and where access to markets is so fundamental, this is the right place to be for us. It's been a great start.
I think we can absolutely attribute our success and growth to being in Essex. The affordability of the area and the talent we can get means that I don't think we could have grown like we had with this amount of success unless we'd have been in Essex.
They say success breeds success. So come and join us and improve your competitive advantage.